Now I will read a section of my Horizon book as multiple characters as well as the narrator, so this one's going to be a little longer. A team arrived and brought over the creature to the back of the police van, handcuffed and all. By now, small groups of tired reporters had arrived and were interviewing officers, trying to find out what had just happened. "So you finally caught it?" yelled one reporter in awe. Marcus heard one of his boys reply with a simple yes. Fletcher leaned on the side of the van to get away from the cameras and reporters, preparing a cigarette, when a SWAT officer walked towards him. "You sure you want to be smoking?" he asked him. Marcus put the cigarette into his mouth and lit it. "Yeah," he said in a muffled voice. Marcus removed the cigarette from his mouth and blew some smoke into the air, away from the other officers. "How many got hurt?" he asked the other officer. The SWAT man removed his mask. "About 4, including you." "What, you mean this?" "Nah, man, it's nothing, just a bruise." The other officer chuckled slightly. "Right, but the others. There's the one you found, blunt trauma. Then 2 SWAT members. One's neck is severely shredded by those claws, but he'll make it. The other one was thrown to a park bench and some splintered wood made its way into his shoulder blade. Just nearly missed the spine. She'll take longer to heal. We're lucky he didn't paralyze her." Marcus let out another puff of smoke before dropping his cigarette on the ground, crushing it with his boot. The other officer nodded before turning away to his squad. "All right, let's take it away," he told them as the officers got back into their vehicles. Marcus turned to the SWAT officers. "Wait, we're not taking him into normal prison, right? I mean, he's the reason some of them are in there. He'd either slaughter them or get slaughtered himself." The officer turned. "No, we're taking him somewhere else. A special units prison on the outskirts of town." With that, the officer turned back and got into his van. "Right. Cool," Marcus thought as he headed back to his car. One reporter stopped him in his tracks. "Officer, if I could get your input on the whole situation?" "Oh, yeah, I'm Ryan Bourne from CBS San Silencio News." Marcus sighed loudly. "Fine, just make it quick. I want to go home and sleep." Ryan nodded with a smile as he motioned for his camera crew to come over with a quick comment. "Now, I'm sorry I didn't get your name," Ryan said, a little sheepishly. Marcus snickered. "Officer Fletcher," he said. Ryan nodded. "So, Officer Fletcher, do you have any comments on the arrest of Wolfman?" he asked, slightly to him and slightly to the camera. He brought his microphone over to the officer's face. "Let's just say no need to hide your kids or wife anymore. City's back in control." Ryan nodded and moved back. "Thanks, man," he said to Marcus. Marcus just nodded. Ryan turned to his crew. "All right, let's get out of here and edit these clips for tomorrow," he said, and the group walked away back to the van. "Now I can get home," Marcus thought as he turned back to his car.